With the launch of the Google Pixel 7 series, the company has been working a lot to improve the quality and user experience of its camera application. The latest version should bring you up to version 8.7, and it comes with a number of changes including improved features, brand new features, and some that they've moved around as well. If you're a fan of gestures, then be sure to check out the new double tap gesture options within the camera's app settings page. By default, this update has it so that double tapping on the viewfinder will zoom in or zoom back out, but we can also dive into the settings area, select the gestures option, and change the double tap gesture from zoom to a switch camera option that will switch from the back of the camera to the front, or it will switch from the front of the camera to the back. And if you're not a fan of this type of gesture at all, you can simply turn it off from this settings area as well. A feature that seemed to divide the community was the long press gesture that launched Google Lens. It seems more people are wanting to enable a focus lock when you perform a long press gesture on the viewfinder, rather than opening up Google Lens. So with version 8.7 or later, a long press gesture is going to lock the focus, but we can access Google Lens by switching over to modes and then selecting Lens. Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro users now have additional exposure time options when using the night sight feature. The options that are available will depend entirely on the brightness level that the camera is able to pick up. So if you're in a bright environment, then it's going to default to a 1 or 2 second exposure time. But as the environment gets darker, this can change from a 2 to 3 second option, a 3 to 5 second option, or give you the ability to set it to max, which for the Pixel 7 series is set to 6 seconds. This change gives the user the option to have the night sight feature work faster, so you don't have to hold the phone still for as long, or it can improve the quality of the image by extending the exposure time. Another new gesture that is now available in this update is for the image preview, the last photo preview circle right here. So by default, you can set it so that the next photo is saved to your default storage space, which is your photo gallery. But if you want, you can set this to a locked folder so that whenever you take a photo, it's going to save it in a locked photo within the Google Photos application. During this video, you may also have seen that the icon at the top left has changed from previous versions. Before, this icon was just a regular gear to indicate that you could bring up some settings whenever you tapped it. However, now that icon has changed to give you some information about what mode you're currently in. So if we have it set to night sight, you can see that it changes to an icon to indicate that you're on that mode. You can see the icon change when we go to motion, or portrait, or camera. And even when we switch to video, not only is it going to indicate that you are going to record a video, but you also get some additional details, such as the resolution that you're currently going to be recording in. All of these changes seem to be welcomed by the community so far, but as always, you'll have your own opinion based on how you use the phone. I know a number of people are missing that long press gesture for the Google Lens shortcut, but at least the feature is still readily available with a simple mode switch.